Barry Gibb. Born Barry Allen Crompton, Gibb on September 1st, 1946, in Douglas on the Isle of Man, is the eldest of the three legendary Gibb brothers. Together with his brothers Robin and Morris, Barry helped shape the sound of modern pop, rock, and disco, becoming one of the most influential figures in the history of music. Growing up in a musically inclined family, Barry's love for music was evident from an early age. The Gibb family moved to Manchester, England, where Barry and his brothers began to experiment with harmonies and songwriting. By the late 1950s, the family relocated to Redcliffe, Queensland, Australia, where Barry and his brothers further developed their musical talents. This move would prove pivotal in their career, marking the beginning of their rise to stardom. The formation of the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees, originally known as the Rattlesnakes, were born in Australia, where the brothers honed their skills as performers. Their early performances on Australian television caught the attention of the music industry, leading to their first recording contract. The trio's big break came in the mid-1960s when they returned to England, where they quickly gained a foothold in the pop music scene. With hits like To Love Somebody, Massachusetts, and New York mining disaster in 1941, the Bee Gees earned widespread recognition. Barry's lyrical depth and distinctive voice became the hallmark of the group's sound. Throughout their rise to fame, Barry's role as the creative anchor of the Bee Gees was crucial in shaping their success. His musical genius helped elevate the band from pop sensations to iconic figures in music history. Disco Revolution and the Bee Gees' Golden Age. The Bee Gees' ability to evolve with changing musical tastes set them apart from many other bands of their era. In the 1970s, Barry led the group through a dramatic reinvention that saw them become pioneers of the disco movement. Their contribution to the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack in 1977 transformed them into a global phenomenon. With timeless hits like Stayin' Alive, Night Fever, and How Deep Is Your Love, the Bee Gees dominated the charts, with Barry's unmistakable falsetto becoming synonymous with the sound of the late 70s. The Saturday Night Fever album went on to become one of the best-selling albums of all time, cementing Barry's status as a musical legend. Despite some initial criticism of their association with disco, their work during this period is now recognized as groundbreaking, setting new standards in vocal harmony, production, and melody in pop music. A versatile songwriter and producer, beyond his work with the Bee Gees, Barry Gibb's talents as a songwriter and producer reached far beyond his own band. His ability to craft songs for other artists proved his versatility and deep understanding of musical emotion. He wrote and produced hits for legends such as Barbra Streisand, Guilty, Woman in Love, Diana Ross, Chain Reaction, Kenny Rogers, and Dolly Parton, Islands in the Stream, and Celine Dion, Immortality. Barry's talent for tailoring songs to fit each artist's voice made him one of the most sought-after producers of his time. Few artists can boast such sustained excellence across multiple decades, and Barry Gibb stands among that elite group. His contributions to music have shaped not just his own career, but the careers of many other music legends, securing his place in the annals of music history. Personal losses and resilience. Though Barry's career was marked by extraordinary success, his personal life was not without its struggles. The deaths of his brothers, Maurice in 2003 and Robin in 2012, were heartbreaking blows that left a profound impact on Barry. Having lost both of his musical partners and lifelong friends, Barry openly spoke about the deep loneliness and grief he felt in the wake of their passing. Despite the immense personal loss, Barry found strength in continuing to perform and honoring the Bee Gees' legacy. His solo work, including the album In the Now, 2016, offered a more introspective and personal side of his artistry as he reflected on themes of love, loss, and resilience. In this way, music became both his solace and his way of keeping his brother's memory alive. A lasting love, Barry and Linda Gibb. After his divorce from Moran, Barry found lasting love with Linda Gray, a former Miss Edinburgh. The two married in 1970, the same year that Barry's first marriage ended. Their love story has endured for over 5 decades, making them one of the most enduring couples in the entertainment world. Together, they have raised 5 children, Stephen, Ashley, Travis, Michael, and Alexandra, and built a family life rooted in love, stability, and mutual respect. Linda has been more than just Barry's wife. She has been his anchor through the dizzying highs of fame and the heartbreaking lows of loss. Barry has often credited Linda with keeping him grounded, offering him the emotional support needed to survive the pressures of fame. Their relationship, built on unwavering partnership, is a rare example of lasting love in the world of show business. The Bee Gees' brotherhood, love, rivalry, and regret behind the legendary music and the brotherly harmony of the Bee Gees. The relationship between Barry and his late brother Robin was complex and often filled with tension. In a recent interview, Barry reflected on their brotherhood, admitting that it was a mixture of love, rivalry, admiration, and regret. Robin was always different, Barry recalled. He had a mysterious and ethereal quality that made him stand out, but it was also this quality that contributed to both the brothers' creative success and their conflicts. Barry acknowledged that their creative differences often led to fights, sometimes lasting days. But despite the tensions, there was always a deep-seated love between them. The fame that came with their success tested even the strongest of family ties. But through it all, they never stopped being brothers. Maurice's death and the reconciliation between Barry and Robin. The death of Maurice in 2003 marked a turning point in Barry and Robin's relationship. It brought them closer together, but it also forced them to confront years of unspoken tension. Barry admitted that Maurice's death broke something inside both of them. The realization of how much time they had wasted fighting over trivial matters became painfully clear. In the years that followed, Barry and Robin's bond strengthened, and they found peace with each other, particularly in Robin's final days in 2012. Barry recalled visiting Robin in the hospital and sharing a moment of closure. Robin, frail but still spirited, smiled and said, "We did it, didn't we, Baz?" This was a moment of peace for Barry, a moment where everything they had worked for, the music they had created together, was finally understood as worth it. It was a closing of the circle that began with their childhood. Barry Gibb's tribute to his brothers. Following Robin's death, Barry has carried the legacy of the Bee Gees alone, performing their songs as both a tribute and a personal burden. Despite the loneliness of being the last surviving member of the Bee Gees, Barry finds solace in the music they created together. He often feels as though his brothers are still with him, their voices accompanying him during performances. Barry spoke of the quiet moments when he reflects on his brothers, surrounded by old photographs and records, remembering not just the fame, but the brotherhood, the laughter, and the shared dreams. For Barry, the Bee Gees will always be 3, even if only in spirit. Their music, their memories, and their love will live on through him, keeping their bond intact despite the passing years. A brother's final words, legacy, and gratitude. In the end, Barry Gibb's reflections on his brother Robin's life and their shared journey are both poignant and heartfelt. He spoke of his regret for not telling Robin how proud he was of him, but also expressed profound gratitude for the time they had together. Robin, as Barry put it, wasn't just his brother, he was his other half. Barry vowed to spend the rest of his life keeping Robin's voice alive through their music. The Bee Gees' legacy is not just one of fame and success, but of family, forgiveness, and love that transcends time. Through his music and memories, Barry Gibb ensures that the harmony of brotherhood never fades, and that the Bee Gees' spirit will live on in the hearts of fans and in the music they left behind.